Welcome, everyone, to our discussion on life without internet. Today, we will explore how our lives might change in various aspects without internet connectivity. Joining me are three intriguing characters: a philosopher, a historian, and a scientist. Let's begin with brief introductions from each of you.
Hello, I'm Yeon, a philosopher interested in the PEG technology on human behavior and thought. I'm excited to delve into how our relationships with knowledge and each other might change in a world without the internet.
Great. I am Joan, a historian who studied the evolution of societies. I look forward to exploring how the exchange of the internet could transform our cultural practice and historical understanding. Hi, I'm Jamie, a scientist focusing on the effects of technology on our health and well-being. I'm eager to discuss how life without the internet could impact our everyday experiences and our relationship with technology.
Okay, let's start with our first topic: impact on communication. How would our interactions change without the internet?
Without the internet, communication would revert to more traditional forms such as face-to-face conversations, phone calls, and handwritten letters. This shift could enhance the quality of our interactions. People might become better listeners, engaging more deeply in discussions without the distractions of notification and social media. Personal connections could strengthen as individuals convert, invest more time and effort into nurturing relationships. However, we might also face challenges in maintaining long distance relationships. The ease of instant messaging and video calls could be replaced by slower way, requiring more commitment to keep into touch. Additionally, this could revive the art of storytelling as people gather to share experiences and wisdom, creating a rich tapestry of personal narratives and histories. Furthermore, we might see a rise in oral traditions where information is passed down through generations, fostering and a sense community and belongings.
That is a very point, Ian. Additionally, the exchange of social media would alter how we present ourselves to the world. Without platform was constant self-promotion. Our identity may be shaped by more by direct interaction and personal interest relationship. This could lead to a more genuine representation of ourselves as we reflect on personal experience and local community rather than current online personas. However, we could also see a decrease in the diversity of perspective as geographical limitations will compete our social cycle. We may lose touch with global movements and ideas needing solidarity of local news and conversation. This could interrupt our awareness of grander social issues and reduce our ability to engage in meaningful discussion about them. Furthermore, we may see a resurgence of local events like town hall meetings, community discussion, fostering civic engagement and involvement in local issues. Moreover, the slowest pace of communication might lead to deeper conversation as people would take the time to express their thoughts and feelings without the pressure of immediate responses. I'm so sorry for the noise. Let us continue. Yeah, indeed. Mm. Communication methods would involve the return to more face-to-face interactions could foster empathy and understanding. However, we must also consider the implications for marginalized, marginalized communities who benefit from online platforms to voice their experiences and advocate for change. Without the internet, organizing social movements would be more challenging, potentially leading to a decline in activism. We might rely on community gatherings and printed materials, which could limit outreach. Overall, while we might foster deeper connections in our immediate circles, we could also risk isolating ourselves from the wider world. It's crucial to strike a balance between local interactions and global events, regardless of our communication methods. Additionally, the absence of rapid communication could lead to a slow pace of information sharing, allowing for more thoughtful discussion and less impulsivity in impulsivity in our conversation. Finally, we might also see an increase in emotional intelligence as people become more adept at reading body language and tone during in-person interactions.
Uh, Another point worth considering is the art of conversation itself. For face-to-face interactions, people might become better at discussing complex topics and disagreements. We often how online discuss can devolve into trolling or exchanges, right? Without the internet, we would need to articulate our thoughts clearly and listen more um, actively, potentially leading to more constructive conversations. Imagine if we approach discussion like we would in our classroom or a formal debate. We should be respectful, thoughtful, and open to differing opinions.
That's true in class, the role of adult community might encourage more accountability in our interaction. Without the shield of a screen, people might be less likely to engage in negative behaviors such as bullying or trauma. We could also witness a renewal of local events like community class or private debates where community members come together to discuss important issues. This could lead to more informed citizens who are actively engaged in local governance.
However, we can't ignore the potential for some individuals to feel isolated.
The internet provides a sense of belonging for many. For instance, online forums and social media allow people to connect with each other who share their interests or struggles, regardless of geographical barriers. A key challenge will be how to create spaces for those connections in a world without the internet. We might see a rise in community organizations and support groups, which could be beneficial but would require more effort to sustain.
There's a very concern, Jamie. We would need to be proactive in creating inclusive environments. Perhaps art and culture could play a significant role in fostering connection. Local theater, community gardens, and art exhibitions could provide spaces for interaction and collaboration. Finally, we must ensure that while we embrace um, direct communication, we also accommodate those who thrive in digital spaces.
Great insights! Now, let's move to our next topic, access to information. How would our access to knowledge and resources change without the internet?
Without the internet, we would rely heavily on books, libraries, and community knowledge for information. This could lead to a more thoughtful approach to learning, as we would spend more time researching and engaging with various sources. However, this might also create challenges for research, particularly those in remote areas have limited resources. Libraries and community centers would become important hubs of knowledge, but not everyone might have equal access to these facilities. Additionally, we could see a revival in mentorship programs where individuals with expertise their expertise share their knowledge directly with others, fostering a more personalized approach to learning. Local workshops and classes might become more popular, allowing people to learn from each other in hands-on environments, thus enhancing practical skills.
Absolutely, Johnny. The loss of instantaneous information could encourage us to develop critical thinking skills. We would become more discerning consumers of information, seeking out diverse perspectives and engaging in discussions to expand our understanding. On the flip side, the absence of the internet would mean losing access to real-time updates on global events, scientific advances, advice, sorry, advice, advancement, and cultural exchanges. We might find ourselves less informed about important issues, leading to a narrow worldview. We were also missing out on the collaborative nature of online platforms that allow individuals to contribute knowledge and resources. The potential for crowdsourced information like Wikipedia would be lost, impeding the richness of our collective understanding. Moreover, traditional media outlets could experience a revival with more people turning to newspaper, radio, and television for information, potentially leading to a more homogeneous, homogen- homogeneous view, sorry, of events due to fewer sources being available. Lastly, the concept of information overload that often plagues us online could be replaced by a more manageable, even though slower flow of information, allowing us to process what we learn more effectively. I'm so sorry. It's okay.
That's a great idea. And additionally, the media a traditional form of information dissemination would necessitate a revival of public speaking and debate skills. We will need to engage in community discussions and lectures to share knowledge, literatures to share knowledge and ideas, fostering a culture of oral tradition. However, the speed at which we could disseminate information would slow down significantly. Without the ability to share ideas rapidly, innovation could be stifled. We may also miss out on important information during emergency or natural disasters as a less or and outlet often spread through digital channels. Overall, now we could cultivate deeper critical thinking and community engagement. The characters of accessibility and rapid dissemination would need to be addressed. We might also witness a renewal in academic pursuits as students turn to libraries for research reading to a deeper understanding of subjects due to the influx in essential information. Finally, we should consider the implications for global collaboration in scientific research, which often relies on rapid information sharing. This could swap progress in critical areas like medicine and environmental science.
I'm sorry again about the sound noise. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay. While there might be challenges in accessing information, we could see a revival of curiosity and a culture of learning. Without the crutch of the internet, people might become more resourceful in seeking out knowledge through books, mentors, and experiential learning. Imagine this: neighborhood skill sharing events where people come together to teach each other various skills, from cooking to coding, sewing to car maintenance. This could foster community ties and enrich individual knowledge.
Actually, this switch could also encourage critical thinking and skepticism. Skepticism.
You want to say the skepticisms?
Skepticism.
Yes, I think she is. Yeah.
People might become more detesting about the information they consume, leading to a culture that values the understanding over simple knowledge. This could be particularly beneficial in the field of journalism. The push for thorough investigative reporting could return as news outlets strive to maintain credibility in the essence of clickbait, highlight on sensationalist prevalence online.
But we must also acknowledge the risk of information silos. With limited access to diverse viewpoints, communities could become insular, right? We will need to actively seek out diverse perspectives to avoid grouping and foster understanding across different cultures and ideologies. Educational institutions 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 educational institutions could play a vital role by promoting exchange programs or study trips, allowing students to experience different culture firsthand. Sorry.
Excellent point! Lastly, let's discuss daily life and routines. How would our daily activities and lifestyles change without internet connectivity?
Daily life could likely shift to a more structured routing without the distraction of online content. People might engage in more productivity activities such as reading, crafting, or spending time outdoors. We could witness our revival of hobbies that require hands-on skill, such as gardening, woodworking, and cooking from scratch. Families may gather more frequently to engage in these activities, fostering a sense of togetherness. Furthermore, we might see a return to community events where people participate in festivals, fairs, and local markets, strengthening social bonds and engaging community spirit. This effect on community could lead to the resurgence to local economies as people buy and share goods locally, fostering relationships and supporting small business. I completely agree, Joan. Without the constant barrage of online notification, we could find ourselves more present in our daily lives. People might engage in mindful practices such as meditation and yoga as they seek to reduce stress and enhance their well-being. The absence of social media could also lead to less comparison and competition, fostering healthier self-esteem. However, we might also face challenges in managing time as people would need to rely on traditional methods for scheduling and planning, such as physical planners and calendars. The shift in daily routines could also inspire eh, inspire creativity as individuals explore new ways to entertain themselves and connect with others, perhaps leading to a revival of board games, community sports, and art classes. Furthermore, we might see an increase in family-oriented activities as people prioritize quality time spent with loved ones, whether through shared meals or group outings.
Indeed, shift to a more mindful lifestyle could be refreshing. However, we must also consider the potential for isolation. The internet has become an important tool for connecting with mind individuals and communities. Without it, people may struggle to find support networks, especially those with Nike interests or identities. Community centers could play a crucial role in addressing this need, offering workshops and events that encourage social interaction. Additionally, we could see a rise in local clubs and groups as people seek connections and share interests outside of, of the digital field. Finally, while life without the internet could encourage more fulfilling routines, we must actively foster community engagement to combat feelings of loneliness and isolation. This might also lead to greater emphasis and on family time as people turn to each other for entertainment, support, and connections. Um, Lastly, the absence of quick entertainment options may lead to greater appreciation for nature and the outdoor as people seek alternative ways to unwind and relax.
Let's talk about the effects of consumer habits. Without the ease of online shopping, local markets and small businesses would flourish. People would return to farmers market for reference product and convenience goods, which could recover local economy. We might even see a revival of battery systems, where people track skills and goods fostering a sense of community independence. That's a fascinating concept. Without the convenience of online service, we might prioritize quality over quantity. Shopping would become a more mindful experience, allowing consumers to appreciate what they purchase and its impact on their community. Plus, plus, this shift could also promote sustainability. Without fast fashion and online sales, people might invest more in durable goods and take care of what they own, leading to a more environmentally friendly lifestyle.
Of course, this change won't happen overnight. Society would need to adapt, and there may be initial struggles as we transition. But with perseverance, we could create a healthier relationship with consumption and community.
Thank you all of your thoughtful insight today. We have discussed how the absence of the internet could significantly reshape our communication, access to information, and daily lives. While there are potential benefits such as deep deeper connections and a more thoughtful approach to learning, we must also recognize the challenges, including limited access and potential isolation. As we conclude, let's reflect on the importance of balance in our lives, whether online or offline. Embracing community, fostering critical thinking, and cultivating connections are essential for our well being. Let's also consider how we can preserve the positive aspects of digital connectivity while seeking to enhance our face to face interactions. Thank you all for participating, and I hope this discussion inspires us to be more mindful of how we engage with technology in our lives.